Hi, we got a 7x12 Aluma trailer, cargo trailer that we've converted into a camper. I'm going to try to install a lift kit into this thing. We want to get a little bit more clearance for boondocking and some light duty off-roading. So we'll see what we can do. The reason I want to put a lift kit in this, it's generally speaking a pretty low trailer. So you can see I don't have a ton of clearance here underneath the frame. It does have an axle that does not give very much clearance, so it's actually a down angle off the hub. You can't really tell from where it's parked, but it is relatively low on the back end when it's attached to the truck, so it limits our opportunities for going off-road with it. Just crossing little ditches and swales is not very easy. So in looking at the axle, it looks like it's not a standard axle attachment bracket. You can see it's got kind of a slide-in, weld-in bolt to hold that axle bracket in place. I called Aluma and talked to them about this. It is a proprietary system and they do not have a bracket for it. They said they have a 1-inch spacer if you want to put bigger wheels on there, but there is no lift kit or lift bracket for this trailer. It's a Lippert axle, so I'm gonna see what I can do through Lippert, see if they have something there that'll work. Okay, this is a bracket I ordered from Lippert directly. So this is for Lippert axles. It's really intended for a bracket that's a side mounted bracket. So you can tell they've got mounting holes basically from the bottom and the side. But it is the same spacing. It's 9-inch on center. So this is a fit for the axle that's on the trailer. It's just not a fit for the trailer itself. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drill holes on the top side of this bracket to match that 9-inch on center. So 1/2-inch holes, 9-inch on center, and then use this as my spacer. We'll see how that goes. Well, here's the plan. I've been debating whether or not I got to take the wheels off. I don't think I do. So I'm going to chalk them, jack the trailer up till the wheels are about to come off, chalk the wheels there, unbolt the current axle brackets, and then jack up the trailer to get my 3.5 inches of clearance, and then reattach. We'll see how that goes. Alright, well, I got the axles off. So that's the Lippert axle bracket, and that's the attachment point onto the Aluma trailer. I thought I was looking at a big fail because there is a welded on stop on the back side of where the Lippert bracket attaches to, and the distance between the stop and the bolt is not the same as the Lippert spacer I bought. It's too tight. So I thought I was done. I was going to put it back together, but these jobbers just slide out. So what I can do is just slide the whole works forward another 1/2 inch or 3/4 inch, whatever I need. So basically I'll attach the Lippert spacer to these and then slide that bracket back until it's the stops, and I should get my alignment. So no problem. Alright, so I got those little bolts in the spacer there. So I should just slide in until it hits the stops. Right there. It's gonna work. Beautiful. Alright, there's the Lippert lift spacer. Slid in there. Everything worked out good. I just gotta tighten them up. Should be good to go. a couple of details. So on top of the Lippert spacers, which are steel, you should put some type of a spacer in there. I'm using this vinyl tape. You can use old vinyl siding. Aluma just had duct tape in there, but prevents the steel from coming in contact with the aluminum and corroding it. And then the other thing, on the inside of the Aluma side of the brackets, they did use cut-off washers. So if you're using new washers, you got to cut them off to get them to fit inside the bracket. All right, there it is. They're in. See, it worked out pretty good. So I'll take it off the jacks and see what it looks like. All right, mission complete. So it is possible to lift an Aluma trailer with a Lippert bracket. Looks like it made a big difference on the back end of the trailer. Got lots of room underneath that step now. There's probably a foot of clearance. And I still have the same hitch point, so it shouldn't raise the front end of the trailer much. So I don't think it'll affect my mileage. That Lippert bracket was about 75 bucks for the set. It took me about 3 hours to do it. So it's definitely possible if you're interested in lifting your Aluma cargo trailer. So hope you enjoyed the video. Take care. Happy trails.